Yo, what is good, friends? It's Big Gator Band. Welcome back to the channel. Back again today, like I said, we would be. Pretty successful half of a slip so far. Looks like the challenger matches I put in are still like happening. Um, so far so good on those slips. Looks like Sabalenka sold us. That was crazy. As I was watching the match in the morning, I had heard that the announcer was like, "Well, Sabalenka doesn't actually have to win this particular match to be happy with how she places in the final, but the other person, Rybakina, was if she beat her, she placed well better than what she was going to place if she didn't beat anybody. So that's what that was about. She brought her A game to beat Sabalenka. Sabalenka kind of just like threw in the towel because she was like, "This means more to you than it means to me." And honestly, it felt like we're girls, so like, because they hugged after that, and I'm not hugging nobody in the finals. I'm sorry. I don't care how close we are. I don't care like how much it means to you. It's the finals, bro. Like so, yeah. There's no calling it with the WTA, as I have said in previous videos, but our for sure, our guaranteed, has won like 40 of our bets. Lost. It happens. What can you do besides try again? So this is where we are. We're trying again. We're gonna go back to what is it, Belgrade? Back to Serbia. Looks like we smacked everything there, right? Shapovalov, money line, cash. What was that? The Sonodolo match over 9.5. Set went to 6-4. Come on now, getting us to the money. So let's get back into it, shall we? Um, Back to Belgrade. So looks like we got Iri Lehechka versus Lucas Klein. Cool name, bro. Um, Something I do know is that they have played each other before. I haven't seen the matches, but I wanted to get a good look at how Lehechka was looking against Silic, and he was looking like how he was looking at Antwerp. So he was in a bit of a stinker at Paris. First round, he had to go against fucking Jack Draper, spanked him, straight sets. And then he went against Pedro Martinez Porchero in Switzerland. First round, knocked him out of that. He was just in a bit of a funk after he lost to RBA in that final, which understandable. He was going from one thing to the next, probably just like trying to just get some stay active when he should have probably just rested until this tournament. Would have done him equally as well, honestly. But he's playing really well. Not amazingly, but his match results in his last match was identical to Lucas Klein's, and that was against Tomas Echeverry. So 6-4, 7-6. Same with Lehechka's last match. Um, just basic like form and how they've been playing. Lehechka's better. We know this, right? This Klein guy hasn't made it past like the second round of most things. Um, and if he has to participate in qualifying rounds, if he has to participate in those, he doesn't even make those. So we got a Lehechka looking at like he's in better form. The money line is obvious, but if you wanted to get a little bit more money, which personally, I think this will be the type of game where if Lehechka gets his shit off, he's going to be spreading his wings a little bit. He has a whole 120 ranks above this guy, so maybe we might see a little spread action for this match. I'm liking minus 1.5. I mean minus 2.5 on the spread. Yeah, I don't mind that one too much. So then we got Chris O'Connell versus Shapovalov, which is going to be an ace fest. So we have 13-5 on indoor hard courts for Shapovalov, and 3-4 for O'Connell. O'Connell's ranked 71, Shapovalov's ranked 78, but has been as close to 10, top 10, and O'Connell's been as close as 53. O'Connell's 28-25 this entire season. Shapovalov is 30-24, so +6 and then +3. But on the hard courts, Shapovalov is clearly performing way better. Got a 60% win percentage. And this year alone, he's 13-5, like I said before. So he has almost a 300% win percentage this year. I like him on the money line because it's not priced too terribly, just like how we had him yesterday. I don't think there's a need to take the spread, but if you want to be careful with it and get him for a set, if you want like a super safe ticket, I don't see why not. It's at -650, so these last two. Fabian Madison and Laszlo Jere. Well, ATP showed me how to pronounce this guy's name too. Let's see. Be hopeful. We're in luck. Jetta. Laszlo Jetta. Jetta. Okay. Laszlo Jetta versus Fabian Madison. I'm getting better. Gotta say. You gotta give it to me. I'm getting better. Alright, so I'll look at it, but I don't know, man. So when it comes to things I don't really know. Mind you, I didn't know anything a few months ago, but this is how you find out. So let's see, 22-22 this season for Jare. He's 29 years old, ranked 141, 5-3 indoors, 2-5 outdoors. Marzin's Hungarian, 25 years old, ranked 59. 23-29, so -6. But the only place he has a positive record is on the hard courts. Indoor, he's 2-5. So one thing I do know about Marzin is he's sold me on some tickets in the past. I don't like betting on him. They got it at even money. Not even out of spite. I would say take fucking Laszlo on a set. Not even joking. Not even joking. That could very well be a match that doesn't go over 2 sets either. If you have to play each other, Jerry has been all the way up to 27th in rank at one point in time 5 years ago. Marsden was 5 months ago ranked 36. He's bounced backwards 30 ranks since May, which I don't like that. So, Laszlo plus 4.5 on the spread. Or him to win a set. But, not mad at either one. Wouldn't play them though. So, there's that. I'll leave that alone. That's all I got for that. I can look into what's been going on in at Mets. How's Paris been going for you guys? Oh God, see, I'm looking at the lineup and it's like, dude, what's going on here? The only thing that I see that I like on here is Alex Mickelson and Majin Buu. After watching his match today, he looked all right. Um, Kind of surprised me that just Jesper De Jong was Dutch. Thought he was Asian with a last name like De Jong, but he wasn't. And he was playing very well in the first set. Um, Boo was just playing better. I suspect Boo will be facing. Well, I know because I know Alex Mickelson is going to be harder than this guy. Um, Only thing is that Boo hits hard. I watched that match and Boo was hitting. He was hitting hard. Alex Mickelson can hit hard too, but he don't. He's not a power hitter. This guy, he's a power hitter. Mickelson is more of a power server when it's on point, at least. When he's in good form, he's got a solid serve. I don't know. I would take total games. Oh, excuse me. I would take total games only because I know these guys are in decent form right now. So, and I know that Boot doesn't give up. He does not give up points at all. After watching him play today, he does not like to give up points. Very rarely will he not go for something. Alex, there's moments when he's like, I know I can't get that, so it's a little understandable. But at the same time, there's moments where he's like, I just don't want to get this, and there's that's a big no no. So if you can get it, go get it. That's my mentality when I play. So if you think you can go if you think you can get it, then try to go get it. Why am I playing tennis? So I get it tired, but if I think I can go get it, then I'm gonna go get it. So Mickelson did end up having to play one of the longest matches, probably of his career today against Gasquet. 6-7, 7-6, 7-6. Ridiculously long. Um, Boo hasn't had that trouble. He had one. He had two. He had a 7-6 set in each of his matches so far. Both of them have had two 7-6 sets in the tournament at this point. There's no service markets open. I would bet on aces, specifically on Alex's. Something I did notice about Boo is that he plays well with inertia. He needs momentum to be playing well. When people are serving, he can't get there. He's not going to get there. He knows he won't be able to get there. He's no Porsche, is what I'm saying. He's no 0 to 60 type guy. It's like a 0 to 40, 40 to 8. Still fast, but that'll get you up and going for the volley and the rally. I mean, in the rally, but it's not going to get you to a hot serve. So, like I said, I like games. I honestly like Boo on the spread. Um, Gasquet he was an older guy, well more experienced of a player, right? So he was doing some things to Mickelson to have him stuck in a bind for a little bit longer. I think this match will be close. Um, it's not terribly priced either. I have Boo at, let me see. I'm not joking. To put it all in a parlay, I don't hate it. Boo at plus 6.5 on the spread. It's at minus 850. But with the Shapovalov money line and the Lehechka minus 2.5 spread, it's good money. Now, that's the safest of the safest. But also, hmm, something that I've noticed just now, which I'm glad I caught it, is that he's about 3 weeks into matches, Boo, and he's won a set in every single match. He's played against Quentin Hallis, Daniel Evans, uh, Kovacevic, Shevchenko, Adrian Marino, Jesper De Jong. Okay? He's won a set in all of those, against all those people. Mickelson lost 2 sets to Arthur Rinderneck, 2 sets to Marcus Giron, 2 sets to Novak Djokovic, understandably. 2 sets to Thomas Mahach. All in the same time Boo was getting sets in every match. So, new decision. If they will let me find it. Gotcha. We're getting Boo for a set. He's got that dog in him. And I like that too. That's a nice little piece right there. Little 3 piece. Plus 228. Not mad at it. Good luck to the women in the finals. We'll be watching, rooting for who we choose. Matter of fact, let's just see who we're rooting for. We're not going to bet on the women's game. I say that, but I probably might put like 10 cents on like a special. Just so I can just root for something and like care for a little bit, but not be mad at how it turns out. And I mean 10 cents. I don't want to have any care to do with this for real. Let's see. All right, perfect. So I want to probably post this ticket. I don't know, like right here. Is this a cool little place for it? I'll put it right here. The play. Okay. know what I'm saying? Come on. So that's what we're gonna end up playing. Um, Keeping it slight today. Playing it a little bit risky, but we're gonna go with that Lehechka spread. I believe in him. Believe in him. I know he only had one good game, but one good match, but I watched them highlights and I was convinced that he's going to be in good form for the rest of this one. I don't think he wants to leave this one empty-handed like he has been in the past few. So we have an interesting situation here when it comes to the women's finals. We had Jessica Pegula going against I don't even know who, but she was slated to win. She was slated to get a set at the very least. She lost in two sets. After that, I just went on Twitter, saw what people were saying. People were saying some very upsetting things about her on Twitter. Um, and then like maybe like a few hours later, she announced she had like a knee injury, but she did not look like she had a knee injury while I was watching that match. Because she was like, I think the last leg in a parlay I had for some small shit I had, but I was like, you gotta be kidding me. The way that she lost was incredible. And I think a lot of these girls are losing because of placement and like them caring about only getting to a certain place, not them trying to get to the highest place they could. Which is like, what is the finals for if you guys are going to sit here and do this shit? There's only one person here really trying to win. Is it really Coco Golf? I think it's Coco Golf. So, after watching Rybakina tonight, earlier, you would have thought she was the one playing to be number one. She was just playing for eighth. Or whatever the fuck last place was that she was in. I couldn't believe this shit. I'm like, you beat Sabalenka. You could have beaten everybody else, but you just didn't want to. You just weren't. You didn't want to lock in until you saw her, and you already beat her 6-1, 6-3 this season. I don't get it, man. If anything, you gotta look at the draw. Because at this point, it's looking like Katsukina, she might come out here and get her a set. She might come out here and get her a set. And I don't know if she's going to have the same standing as Pegula because Pegula just left mid tournament. And these girls are already placed. So I don't know if she replaces the seed location or what, but most likely that's probably what's going to happen. But I'm not too sure about. Let me see. Finals draw. I'll tell you one thing. I'm not going to that Garden Cup anymore after seeing what I saw today. I'm not paying for no ticket to see Jessica Pegula. And that's nothing negative to say about her, but I'm not putting no money to go. Mm-mm. She's got a bad knee. Wait a minute. But if she has a bad knee, are they going to replace her with somebody else? May I get Sabalenka? A man can only dream, right? Man can only dream. So we got Barbara and Coco. Where's the draw? Can you guys make this look simpler for me, please? There we go. Okay. Wait. No, this year, fool. Okay. So got it. I understand how this works now. I may even put up a diagram of how this draw looks so you guys can kind of get an understanding of it. Um, Interesting. Okay, so purple and orange, those are the two groups. Purple's already done. They finished today. Sabalenka has won. Ah. Had I known this, I would have bet on her to lose. I would have 100% bet on her to lose. Okay. So, there's a purple. There's two winners that come out of the purple team. And I guess it's whoever won the most. And right now in the group is Sabalenka, Zhang, Rybakina, who's gone already. She's lost one out of her record is 1-3. So they play. Everybody plays each other in this group of four. And whatever your record is in that group of four qualifies you for the next round. Right. So Coco is definitely like, and I say definitely, she's like most definitely going to not need to win this match to qualify. So far, Pagula, who is out, who has two losses. So literally, this Daria Katsakina chick, she either has to win. Wow, okay. She'll either have to win. Ego will have to lose. And Coco would have to win for the rest of the three of these girls, except for Coco, to like play for a tiebreaker. Because it'd be all three of them are one and two. So interesting. Iga's playing. Iga's 1-1, so she can go. If they don't want to be 1-2, if they don't want to be in a tiebreak, if they want to spend more time playing tennis against the lesser seed, this is fucked. Like, what is this? If they want to spend more time playing against the lower seeds, which like they could do. So if Barbara loses, if Iga loses, and Daria wins, so if let's say Daria and wow, just for shits and giggles, I want to put a ticket together right now. 10 cents, nothing crazy. Actually, I'm gonna put more than 10 cents on it. I'm gonna tell you it's 10 cents. Um, Barbara and Daria Katsukina. Money line. That's it. Okay. Plus 1861 odds. Ooh. Yeah. Like that. So that's my little theory there. Coco loses. If I don't think Coco goes. If Coco wins this match, she'd be the only chick in the finals that goes 3-0. She is the only black chick in the finals. So she might be like, fuck these bitches. For real, this is my shit right now. And I don't blame her. I don't know. I'll tell you one thing though. She can afford to lose. And one person kind of can. So if you wanted to be kind of crazy, and I'm saying crazy, you could take, and this would still be plus money. This is what's crazy. This is what's crazy. Hear me out. You can get Barbara Barbara K plus 5.5 on the spread, and then you can get Daria 7.5 on the spread. No, that's way too much. Damn. You can double your money if you get Daria plus 6.5 and Barbara plus 5.5 on the spread. That's something I think will dead ass happen. I'm not going to play anything crazy on it. It'll be like a little floater, a little lean. So, yeah, good luck to the women tomorrow. It looks like, I think it's only the orange group tomorrow. So what's going to end up probably happening is, depending on who wins, hopefully, if the books were to tell you what's going to happen, because they didn't do this, I promise you, they didn't just go through all this crap. Had they seen how this has been ending up, that everybody is either having a 2-1 or a 1-2 record, you can assume that Iga will be the one to win if she wants to qualify still. That's the only thing. If Iga wants to go into that bracket with what's her face and not bank on Coco losing, that's the biggest thing. Iga has to be banking on Coco to lose for her to give up her match. You understand? If she is expecting Coco to lose the match, she can lose and still have to play two other people. And Coco's just waiting to play people while they figure out what's going on between the three of them. You follow? So that's a lot to bank on. If I lost the last match I just did and straight sets the way I just did, and if I don't win the next one, my ass is going to be not in the finals no more. I don't even get it into the semifinals, and I was ranked number one at the beginning of the year. I don't think Iga goes out like that. Not to know like step in opponent. Daria Katsukina, no offense, but like you had to step in for Bagula. So I don't know. We're gonna have to see here. We will have to see here. Well, whatever I end up playing, I'll put in the pin comments. I've been going on way too long. Um, I wish somebody would have stopped me. But as you know, I love you all. We're gonna get some greens today. I'm gonna put the bet I do have active in the pinned comments for you guys. And yeah. See you guys tomorrow, okay? As you know, I'm Big Gator. Signing off. Peace.